What's up guys, this is RedChaos1 and I am here with another video. So recently I had a couple of friends who are in the web novel community and some others who want to get in asking me what a cultivation story is, the genre. They've seen it around, they don't know what it is, and I'm sure that there's some other people out there who don't know what it is. And I am very much hoping that this video will be informative for all of you. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a brief explanation as best as I can to let you know what a cultivation story is. So before we go further, please remember to leave a like, a comment on what you thought of this video and what else you would like to see me cover. And please remember to subscribe, because YouTube really likes it when the people who are watching your videos are subbed, and that really helps grow the channel, and I would very much appreciate that. So yeah, let's get on with the rest of the video. So let's start by stating that cultivation is also referred to in Chinese as Julian, Juzian, and more commonly the name that you will mainly see it referred to on the internet, Juan. This is the name that you will also see on places like Wikipedia. So yeah, don't be confused if you're searching for cultivation and you see those three names. And I also want to apologize to all Chinese speaking people. I'm sorry that I obviously butchered those words. Yeah, so cultivation is a Taoist concept by which humans extend their lifespans and gain supernatural powers through meditation and the cultivation of qi, and mystical martial arts. Yeah, the entire genre is steeped in mystical martial arts. So if you're a big fan of Eastern martial arts, this one is the one for you. There's hand-to-hand in the genre a lot, and yeah, there are also some weapon fights. So like I said, if that's what you're into, you'll love this. So the genre got a big boost in popularity during the early 2000s when sites like Kodan, Zhongzheng, and 17k.com were first started, because then all of a sudden there were these sites that people could publicly visit and read the books that gave the books lots and lots of exposure. And some of these sites would also have fan translations, the likes of Wuxia World, which is still there right now. You can go check it out. A large number of its books are cultivation stories. And also webnovel.com is where you will find a lot of cultivation stories. I mean, the genre is pretty big. It's so big, in fact, that there are Chinese movies which have been made based off adaptations of cultivation books. So yeah, they're not just these niche small things. They're very popular. I mean, if you've ever stepped into a website like webnovel.com, even RoyalRoad or ScribbleHub, you really can't go without seeing a cultivation story. Or it doesn't even have to outwardly tell you that it's a cultivation story, but just reading the premise, there is that feel to a cultivation story. If you've read it, you know what it is. And also, Western written cultivation stories have seen some success. For example, stories like Cradle, which was written by Will White, and Silver Fox and the Western Hero. These Western written cultivation books are garnering a lot of sway. A lot of people are knowing about them, and yeah, it's a big genre. And if you're really interested, I'm sure you can look into it. I'm sure you'd have fun. So, like I stated before, cultivation stories are about humans expanding their lifespans and gaining supernatural powers, and this is mainly done through the perfection of one's body, through the understanding of your body, the physical universe, and the supernatural universe around you. This means that in most stories, or in all of them, there will be a lot of focus given into the world building and the magic system. So if that kind of thing slows down or irritates you, I mean, if you could put up with it, you will enjoy the books. If you can't, then unfortunately, I'm sorry. But if you're really a fan of well thought out magic systems, good cultivation books actually have some of the best well thought out magic systems in web fiction stories. I'm not saying that just because a book has a cultivation story, it will have an amazing magic system, but due to them focusing a lot on it, it kind of usually does, because that's how the character gets stronger. It's focused on how the magic system makes them stronger. And when it comes to main characters in these stories, they're not your usual stand upright, heroic Superman level moral nice guy. They can be cold, sometimes extremely amoral, and they can also be smart. And due to the fact that these stories are based on them wanting to get stronger and aiming towards it, they are some of the most proactive main characters in fictional stories. Now, this can be a breath of fresh air if you're looking for anything beyond the classical hero protagonist. So, yeah, these characters can be very different. And yeah, that's kind of all I had to say on the topic. I really hope that I was able to give you viewers an understanding on what cultivation stories are. I'm not exactly saying that I am an expert, but from what I know, this is the best generalization that I could give. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you leave a like if you did enjoy it. You can leave a comment on what you thought about the video, or on what you would like to see me do in future. And like I said, please remember to subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I very much appreciate it. And also, there's a link to my book, Phantom Ddraig, in the description below. It's an action high fantasy book. If you are interested in that kind of thing, it's the one for you. So this has been Red Chaos 1, signing off.